For a complete contrast of scene, we switch our attention now to the blue waters of the Adriatic. In place of horses, the subject is now ships, and we've joined this great liner in the middle of a sun-drenched cruise in time to escort some of the passengers on a quick visit to one of the world's most beautiful old ports. We said one of the most beautiful, yet it is also, despite its proud history, one of the least known to tourists. How many of you recognize that coastline? Well, the answer is, of course, the coastline of Yugoslavia and the port, Dubrovnik, rich in antiquities and, in fact, the finest example of a perfectly preserved walled city in Europe today. Dubrovnik first became prominent during the 7th century when a colony of Slavs joined Latin settlers on this island rock so that the city became a link between two great civilizations. Over the centuries, Ragusa, as it was then called, and in fact still was until 1918, became a great mercantile power, and from the 15th to 17th centuries, a great development of art and literature earned for the city its title of the South Slavonic Athens. A statue symbolizing freedom stands in the shadow of the Rectors Palace with its magnificent facade of 6 arches, one of the masterpieces of Dalmatian architecture. In this courtyard, the Yugoslavs still hold their festive occasions, like their dazzling folk dancing displays, and it is in settings like this and the quaint streets that one feels the pulse of two different ways of life, that of the European and that of the Slav. Into this tiny area in a coastline which is one of the most lovely in the whole Mediterranean are crammed beautiful historic buildings, works of art, and a unique charm that leave an indelible impression on one's memory.